Hello everyone, I'm Rupert and let us talk about money. In the last episode, I promised that our head of investment will be joining us today. Unfortunately, he's currently tied up with managing his client's portfolio amidst this highly volatile market, so he won't be making an appearance. But the show must go on. As a wealth planner working on the ground with Singaporeans every single day, I'm going to give you the brutally honest truth myself. When I talk to every Singaporean about their wealth plans, I heard the exact same phrase over and over again. Rupert, I want my money to grow, but I just don't know where to put it. Most of you are just staring at price charts without understanding a single thing about what you actually own. So today, let's talk about reality. For those of you sitting on $50,000 in a savings account right now, you think you are being safe. The truth, doing nothing is the riskiest move you can make. With inflation running hot, your purchasing power is disappearing every single day. I always tell my clients this. The biggest risk is when you don't take any risk at all. Now, prospects always tell me this also. Rupert, I can invest in XXX stock myself. I just made some money last week after selling it. Let's draw a very clear line between investing and speculating. If you are buying something just because you hope the price goes up tomorrow, that is speculating. That is gambling. Investing is a mechanical process. It is about owning assets that generate real world value. And my job is to recommend assets that do exactly that. Let's break down the Trinity: stocks, ETFs, and unit trusts. Owning an individual stock means you own a piece of a small, specific company. High control but high risk. An ETF is a basket. You own the whole market. It's passive, transparent, and cheap. A unit trust is hiring a professional manager. People love to complain that they are expensive, but in a volatile market, paying a professional to navigate the storm can be the exact difference between suffering a 20% loss and staying firmly in the green. Let's address the elephant in the room. The market climate right now in May 2026. Interest rates are no longer at the rock bottom. The lazy buy and hold logic from the 2010 simply does not work in a volatile market. If you want to build a weather-proof portfolio today, you cannot afford to put all your eggs in one basket. For the busy professionals who have zero time to watch the news, you need a balance of returns and sanity. If you don't have time to read the financial reports, stop picking individual stocks. Stick to the baskets. To protect a typical family, you must diversify across defensive sectors and geographies, outside of just one single region. Here is the final truth most advisors won't tell you. There is no perfect investment. There's only the investment that you have the discipline to hold on to when things get ugly. The choice between stocks, ETFs, and unit trusts isn't about which one is better. It's about which one fits your personal discipline. Don't be the person who buys a stock because of a random tip. Be a strategist. Understand your ownership. Manage your risk and get your foundation right. In my next video, we are tackling a massive topic: estate planning. Specifically, what happens to your wealth after your death. If you want to secure your family's future, hit subscribe on YouTube or follow me on Instagram, so you won't miss out on the content that will definitely benefit you and your wallet. Goodbye!